Hey guys, so today I'm doing another album cover nail set for the album cover series that I'm doing here on my channel. So I'm just starting out with my full cover tips, and I trimmed it down the thumb, middle, and ring nail to match the length of the pointer and the pinky. And now I'm going to be taking my white gel polish from Model 1s, and I'm going to paint all of the nails with that. I do 2 layers of the white, and I cure each layer for 60 seconds. So for this set, I'm doing Paramore's album Riot. I was going to do a different album cover, but then I ended up not having the right color for it, so I decided to do this one instead. And I'm actually really happy that I did, because I feel like this set turned out really cool. Now I'm taking this orange from Savvyland. I'm going to write out Riot on the thumbnail. For this, I put very little gel polish onto my brush so I could get that like scribble line look that it has on the album. And I just did quick little like strokes for the lines to give it that effect too. And I wasn't being very particular or neat on how it was looking, just because the album cover itself isn't super neat. It's kind of more like handwritten, like scribbled on, Riot written all over it, so I wanted it to have that same effect. And for the R, for each part of it, I did do a quick flash cure, just so it would stay in place and I wouldn't mess it up. Or if the next part that I didn't like, I could easily wipe that off without having to wipe off the entire R. And then I just go on to the rest of the letters and do the same thing, and I flash cure each letter. I'm going to take my black from Model 1s and I'm going to write Riot all over the nail in like different like fonts. And I started out by flash curing each Riot that I wrote individually, but then after a while I did start writing a few of them, and then I would flash cure like a few of them all together. And this part took me so long, and it was so tedious to get all these little riots written all over the nails. Because I do this on all of the rest of the nails, and it took so long, and some of them ended up being so small and tiny. You would think like writing out a word would be easy on a nail, but this was a little bit challenging. I mean, it wasn't too difficult, but it was a little bit challenging, especially when I would write it like super small. And again, I wasn't being too particular or like trying to make anything too perfect, just because that's not the like feel of the album. It's not super put together and like perfect and all that. It's just kind of chaotic almost. And for some of them, I would load up my brush with more black, or I'd go over them again just to get them a little bit darker. Some of them I'd leave, like I wouldn't put much on my brush so that it could be a little bit lighter. I was just kind of doing whatever I felt like and just really having fun with it. And if I didn't like how something came out, I would just take a Q-tip dipped in alcohol and kind of use that to erase it and then start over. And like I said, I flash cured them in between, and then at the end, once I had everything on the nail, I did do a final cure for 60 seconds just to make sure that everything was completely cured. And there's really not much explanation for the rest of this video, just because it's just me writing Riot over and over and over again on all the nails. I do write Paramore across the bottom of, I think it's the middle ring and pinky nails, so you will see that. But other than that, it's just mainly me writing Riot a million times. And I do believe I only show me doing the Riot on the thumb and pointer fingers, just because it's so repetitive, and I felt like after a while it'd probably get boring of seeing me do the same thing over and over again. And real quick, before I let this video play out, I just want to say a quick welcome to all of the new people that are here. I gained quite a few new subscribers here in the last week, which is really awesome, and I really appreciate all of you subscribing and taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. It means a lot to me. here's what they're looking like after I got all the Riots written on. And now I'm just going in with my matte top coat and top coating all of the nails. I thought it would look cool for these nails to be matte and not shiny, just because it is kind of like supposed to be like handwritten, and you know, when you write on something, it's not like super shiny, it is more matte. Although I will say, when I was putting the matte top coat on and seeing it shiny before I cured it, it did look nice. I just felt like it would look better matte. And after I got the top coat all on, I cured for 60 seconds. And here's what they look like. I think they turned out really cool. I really like all the different like lettering and font and everything. And I really like how they look matte. I think that really brings it together. These nails took me like 3 hours to do. Just writing Riot over and over again. It was super tedious, but I feel like it was worth it, and they turned out really cool. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.